Hi guys, my name is Gabi and I actually wanted to do this makeup look. Just wanted to come here and do this makeup, show you that you don't need to spend so much money to look cute, and yeah, that's it. So you're probably gonna see how it works out if you keep watching the video. Today is actually like a cute, affordable makeup look. Very nice, fast, and really simple. And if you don't have the same things that I have, that's okay. Anyways, all of them are affordable, so you can get them anywhere. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do, obviously, it's prime, because look at this face. Here I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. So that's the first thing that we're gonna be using. And I'm actually gonna be using the camera too. Here and a little bit here. And if you hear my AC, I'm really sorry. I am really hot. I really need the AC on, and if I turn it off, it's gonna feel awful, okay? So just bear with me. I'm gonna try and do this as fast as I can, because hey, I've done this video like 3 times already. I'm done. Okay. Now I am done with that. Now, after that, the next thing that I'm gonna be using is actually a ColourPop product. That's what I'm saying. This is gonna be a very affordable look. Where is it? Okay, right here. And this is mine. So it's a Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. So it looks like this. Ollies. That's why it's so dirty, because it's been in my bag for who knows when. Who knows since when. The way that I like applying this, because it's liquidy, I do like using a brush. So this is an e.l.f. brush. So I'm just gonna go in, pump a little, and I'm gonna use it from like the middle to outside. I usually use 2 pumps and that's it. So I'm just gonna put it on the places that I'm really red. So here are my cheeks, that's one. The other place is right here, that's another one. The other place is right here. Well, not that much. Like, my cheeks are really red all the time. So with this, I'm gonna look pale as hell. Yes. So I'm just gonna place it in and buff it out like this. Like, if you're like me, I do feel for brushes it's better instead of doing this. If you just do a stippling motion on your face, I do feel that doing that is gonna bring in the product even more. You're not gonna be moving around the product, you know. If you're dry skin, use this. It's amazing. I think it's $14. That's all you need. This, like I said, amazing. Now for my under eyes, what I'm going to be using is that mix of the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is mine also. So I really do like this. It's very good and very hydrating actually. But hey, this is too dark for me. And I also have the 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I really do like it. See, it's dirty as hell because it's mine. And I do like it, but here's the thing. This is too white. This is too clear for me, too white for me, and this is too dark for me. I don't know how to match. I bought them online, okay, first of all. So I didn't know. I thought this was gonna be perfect, and I thought this was gonna be perfect. But I really do like this one if I'm not gonna be using like the Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. If I'm not gonna be using that, I can just go in with this all around my face. This is the perfect shade, like for my face, but not for the under eyes so much, because it doesn't give me that like highlighted look under the eyes. It does cover, but I do feel it's kind of like too dark for my under eyes. Okay, that's my combo. That's kind of like my perfect combo, because some people complain this is too dry, but with this together, good. So I'm just going to put like a little right there. Now the next thing that I'm going to use is actually, I'm gonna powder my face only on my T-zone and a little bit over here under the eyes because we put concealer there and I'm oily, so I do try to set that and not to look oily in a few hours, you know. If you're oily, you know what I mean. I'm gonna use, this is Wet n Wild brush, by the way. If they're pink and white like this, they're Wet n Wild. They are Wet n Wild. If they're black like this, all black, they're Elf. And they're very good brushes, and you can get them on the drugstore. Because if you're in a budget, especially in these quarantine times, that's exactly what you need. Like I said, I'm gonna use the Flower Beauty powder, and it looks like this. This is how it actually looks. It's really cute. So this is what I'm going to be using for my face. I don't use this. I don't think ever nobody used this. Do you? I don't know, tell me. Do you use stuff? I have powder all over me. So I'm gonna powder on my T-zone with a little bit of the powder that I have here. Okay. Like I said, just a little bit. I don't know if you're able to tell how the powder is coming off. So after that, after I look like a ghost, we're gonna do the eyes. There you go. Now for the eyes. Espérate. Because I do feel we're looking pale as hell. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab the e.l.f. concealer and I'm gonna put it, and I'm gonna use it on my lids as like eyeshadow primer. So I'm just gonna, I took off the excess and left it on the lid, by the way. This is also off. I'm just gonna, ooh, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. And I do feel like I put too much by mistake. Usually it's less what I like using. Same thing, the blender. And I'm just gonna pop, 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 and bring it a little bit more. And that's the reason why I don't use it alone. Okay, so the palette that I'm going to be using for the eyes is the So Jaded palette. And this is how it looks like. It's really pretty. I'm pretty sure that if you like Colourpop and if you like Kathleen Knights, like, you have already seen this palette tons of times. So this is what I'm going to be using. And for the eyes, I'm going to be using the Your Gem. So it looks like this. This one like that. So I'm just gonna do. Brush is, I know you can see, especially against my hair, it's angled, So this is the next brush that I'm gonna be using, and the next shade that I'm going to be grabbing is Jasper. It's this shade right here, the dark shade. So the first way that I like to apply it is kind of like this on my eyelid, because I do want to bring my eye a little bit more upward. So I'm just gonna go in like this. And then that same color, I'm gonna start bring the color a little bit more in. And that color you can actually see. I'm able to see it right here on the camera. And this brown color, you're able to see it better. Okay, so for this part, for the cut crease, what I'm going to be doing is actually I'm going to be using two different brushes. Both are from Wet n Wild and they're flat brushes. So like this, one is clean and the other one is the one that I use for the cut crease. And the other one's for the next part that I'm going to be using. But e.l.f. concealer. Let me just do it in front of the camera like this. And I'm just going to lightly grab a little bit. Not too much. And I'm sorry if I cover my eyes or something, but now I'm gonna do the cut crease. So I do recommend for this, try and pat. When you're doing the cut crease, pat, pat, pat all the time. Cut crease, pat, pat, pat. Okay. Okay, so once I have that and I have the cut crease done, I'm gonna apply the next eyeshadow, which is going to be Moonstone right here. This shade right here. That's the one that I'm gonna be using. For this part, it's very good if you just use like a little bit of setting spray. I'm not gonna use it here because I have my palette, so I'm just gonna. Okay. That's gonna make the color to pop more. So. So what I did is that with a crisp brush, I went in just to blend it a little bit more, the edges in the upper part. And with the brush that I had before for Jasper, I'm just gonna blend that outer corner. Just blend, blend, blend. guys, I look like crazy again because I grabbed my hair a minute ago, is that I'm going to be grabbing Diamond, which is this shade right here, and that's going to be an extra pop of color, a shimmer. So I'm just gonna grab it in there, and it's gonna make the eyeshadow look more shimmery than already is. Because it does have shimmer, but this is gonna bring it out more. And that's it. I'm going to be grabbing your gem again. So that's the eyes. So the product that I'm going to be using is the ColourPop Brow Boss in shade Brunette. The way that I do my brows is always I do one line, on the top and one line in the bottom, and then I just fill it in. So the next thing that I'm going to be using is the ColourPop Brow Gel. Now the next thing that I'm going to do for the eyes is actually the mascara. I'm going to use the Maybelline Falsies Lash Up Angel, and it looks like this. So I'm just gonna, I really like the one, by the way. It's like that. Very good for the bottom lashes. What I'm gonna do is obviously bronze, because hey, look at me, I look pale as hell. Actually, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. palette. It's called the Contour Palette, and it does come with a few shades: contour, bronze, kind of like for the under eyes. And I used to have another shade, but hey, I had this for like a year or more, and it's actually very good, but I broke it by mistake, so I don't have that one. But this is good because you can actually kind of like change them. So someday I might buy another one and just switch this and be done with it. But I'm gonna use the bronze. I'm not gonna contour because what do you think I'm missing? Blush and highlighter. Yes. So the blush that I'm going to be using is another ColourPop product. Like I said, they're cheap and they're good. I'm going to be using Frisky Business, and it looks like this. This time time I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild brush, I'm sorry, highlighter on Precious Petals. So one more thing is the lips. So what I'm going to be using is What's My Sign. It looks like this. So I'm going to be using the gloss. This is a mid lining lip gloss, by the way, and the shade Nude Shimmer. So I'm just gonna place it on in the middle of my lips. To make it more. So actually that's it. That's all that I did for today. That's the makeup that I wanted to do, kind of like quarantine, cute. It works for anything, affordable, very nice. Overall very nice. I guess that's all that I can say. And yeah, please, if you like it, you can go and like the video or comment, whatever you want to do, subscribe to. And thank you for watching. Bye.